And a pleasant good evening, everyone, and welcome into another night of high school basketball on Hometown Media as we definitely head down the home stretch of the high school hoop season. Final Friday night home game for the Angola Hornets as they entertain the Eastside Blazers. With the goalie Matthew Bracey on camera, Mark Cockcroft, I'm Brett Briscoe. Great to have you with us tonight as a little dose of reality. Back to winter today, but it's all nice and toasty inside and a great crowd on hand for this Eastside Angola matchup.
It is a very, very good crowd. I'd say we're probably one of top 2 or 3 of the season.
Oh, yeah. You know, anytime you involve the elementary kids, you're getting a big crowd. It was also snow coming tonight that was postponed a couple of weeks ago. Congratulations to Griffin Michael. He was named the snow coming king tonight. And going to have Chuck and Ducks coming up at halftime. Busy night.
That's a lot of stuff going on. The parking lot was packed when I pulled in.
Hornets are coming off a week last week where they struggled against Leo at times, but they played really, really well at times against the Lions. They were down by 17 at one point, battled all the way back, had it a one-possession game late, ended up losing 68-63. They went down and took on a really good Belmont team a week ago tonight down in Decatur. Played really close in the first half. It's just too much Belmont in the second half. But this is a team that's gotten better as the season's gone on.
Yeah, and I think the most impressive thing in the Leo game is they had gotten down early, I believe 18-3 maybe.
Yeah.
And to fight back from being down 15.
Actually, they were down 15 at the start of the fourth quarter.
Oh, and that as well, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they were down 15 a couple times. And to fight back and have a shot there at the end, if they'd been able to get another turnover, maybe hit one more shot, they'd have been there. And you're right, Leo is a good basketball team. They've had some outstanding games this year. So the team has really come along, and a little bit of consistency tonight, and then again on Tuesday when they host the Snowball, and they'll set themselves up for the postseason.
And that Tuesday night will be the final home game of the regular season. Meanwhile, the Blazers come in. I mentioned Angola's record is 6-13. Meanwhile, the Blazers come in at 8-12. They've got a new coach this year, David Prokop, and they've had an up and down season as well, going through some growing pains after a number of years of being really good.
Yes, and sometimes you have that. You have a group of really strong seniors come through, and then it takes a year or two to get your motor running again, and they are obviously in the same situation. They'll be looking at a 2A sectional as opposed to a 3A sectional, but they're trying to get things set up for the end of the season for themselves as well.
They did take a pretty good beating at the hands of Woodland earlier this week, 69-38. Meanwhile, Angola lost not a whole lot different, 65-41 on the road at Belmont. We'll come back. We'll get you set with tonight's starting lineups and the tip-off. It's straight ahead as the Angola Hornets entertain the Eastside Blazers here at the Hive on Hometown Media.
Farmer State Bank opened its doors and began serving our communities in 1915. For more than 100 years, Farmer State Bank has focused on helping our communities grow and succeed.
When I think about Farmer State Bank, the first word that comes to my mind is togetherness.
Teamwork. Helpful.
Involvement.
Passionate.
Local.
Family. Inspiring.
Longevity. I have never seen a place of employment to where people have had career longevity. We have had people retire from Farmer State Bank who have been in the business for over 40 years, which I think is just awesome and amazing. And I hope that one day that I get to do that too.
Come experience the Blue Button difference.
When you look back at the medical care you receive, it becomes clear that what matters most isn't just where you receive care, but the quality of that care. After all, it's your health, so it's only natural to want more. More skilled physicians and more specialized services. Of course, you also want more technology, like the latest medical equipment and advanced treatment options. However, it's important that healthcare innovations and advanced diagnostics also come with more personalized, one-on-one care from trusted providers. You'll find all of that and much more right here at Cameron Hospital. Cameron Memorial Community Hospital, moving forward.
Are you ready to join the Triton Metal Products starting lineup? You could be a Triton if you have grit, a strong work ethic, and you're ready to make a meaningful difference in your life. Triton offers excellent pay, great benefits, and we will train you. Join an elite team of minds plus machines. Apply now at tritonmp.com/careers.
Back at the Hive as we get ready for basketball action. Let's go down to our public address announcer and tonight's participants and starting lineups.
Number 20, Evan Eldon. Number 22, Blake Lesser. Number 23, Micah Miller. Number 25, Connor Johnson. Number 30, Bryce Strong. Number 34, Ryan Strong. And number 44, Connor Aplanak. And now for your Blazer starters. Number 4, Loden Johnson. Number 10, Clay Minnick. Number 12, Ryder Reed. Number 14, Nolan Baker. And number 24, Noah Aquaviva. The Blazers are led tonight by coaches David Prokop and Austin Bro. And now for your Hornets. Your ANGOLA Hornets are led tonight by coaches Brandon Appleton and Dan Hochstetler. Number 4, Max Tynan. Number 5, Ben Thomas. Number 12, Landon Leach. Number 20, Connor Layton. Number 24, Max Brandon. Number 22, Carson Walke. Number 11, Haven Stockhead. Number 20, Reed Lance. Number 15, Teddy David. And now for your starters. Number 0, Tommy Caswell. Number 1, Dane Lance. Number 2, Tyler Hunter. Number 3, Cam McGee. And number 23, Ryan Stuckey.
Your starting lineups tonight for Eastside and Angola. For Eastside, again, it'll be Johnson, Minnick, Reed, Baker, and Aquaviva. Angola counters with Caswell, Lance, Husher, McGee, and Stuckey. Okay, let's get it out of the way. No one does it like an Aquaviva man, right?
No.
Knew that was coming.
Had to be.
Might as well get it out of the way before we even get started.
Got to be 50 to remember that one.
Pete Rose did those commercials.
Oh, yeah.
It'll be Husher to jump against Baker. Angola and the home whites controls the tap, and we're underway on the final Friday night home game of the season. Stuckey will work the dribble up top as he's got it against Minnick. Now McGee. Man-to-man to start for the Blazers. Caswell with a floater inside, had it blocked from behind by Noah Baker. And the Blazers will go on offense for the first time tonight. They've had trouble scoring at times this season, only averaging 41.7 points a game. And it's blocked by Lance. We'll stay on this end with 7:04 to play in the first.
One block on each end to start the ball game.
Angola off tomorrow night. Final home game of the season here on Tuesday night against East Noble before they wrap up the regular season a week from tonight over in LaGrange against the Lakeland Lakers. That looked like a chance for a layup, but Eastside couldn't capitalize. Here's Ryder Reed with it. Works it across the top of the key, tried to turn the corner, cut off by McGee. Inside, off balance shot, no good for Logan Johnson, but he's fouled and he'll shoot two.
Foul is called on number 0, Tommy Caswell. That's his first.
Understand a lot of games down south of Fort Wayne canceled tonight.
Hey, this time of year, you usually don't make them up.
You know, that's something we haven't had to deal with up here. Usually that's a northern Indiana thing.
Mm-hmm. Did we have any canceled this year?
No, not boys or girls. Oh, the NECC.
Yes.
Stuckey couldn't handle the rebound, and that'll stay with Eastside. I think that turned out to be more of a precaution. Well, that was more for cold.
Yeah. That was a cold weekend.
Yes, it was. Wide open inside for the first two of the ball game. That's Noah Aquaviva. Caswell, up top McGee, inside for Stuckey, spins in the lane, flips it up, no, got his own rebound. Out to McGee, shot fake, and a whistle and a foul. That's going to go against Eastside's Clayton Minnick. It'll be his first, and the first on the Blazers.
That's his first, team's first of the quarter.
First couple of possessions for the Hornets tonight, they just look a little out of sync,
They
don't
do.
they? McGee jump stop in the lane, tried to get it to Husher, knocked away, then stolen back away by McGee. Out it goes to Stuckey, runs it into the lane. McGee shot fake, pulls up on the baseline, that rolls off. And Caswell is going to be risked for the foul. And that'll be the second on Tommy Caswell.
Whoa, that was two quick ones.
And that's going to force Brandon Appleton to go to his bench, I'm sure earlier than he'd planned at the 5:51 mark. Ben Thomas checks in. Blazers a 2-point lead in the basketball early here in the first quarter. Strong drive to the basket. That's going to be an offensive foul. That'll go on Clayton Minnick. And for Minnick, that'll be his second. So 2 fouls on each team here in the first quarter. 2 on Caswell and 2 on Minnick.
I was saying, you don't see that very often.
No, you don't. McGee up top. Here's Stuckey, back to McGee. Thomas, strong drive, and he traveled. Looked like when Aquaviva slid over, it forced Thomas to kind of rethink his plans. He played nearly 3 minutes, and the Hornets still looking for their first points. This is E.J. Miller, who came in to replace Minnick after he picked up his second foul. He wears number 5. Big crowd tonight.
Huge. And the band.
Very deliberate style of offense out of the Blazers. Here's a 3 on the way and no good for Nolan Baker. Eastside only shoots as a team 25% from behind the arc. McGee, nice feed for Husher, and Angola's on the board. Took nearly 3 minutes and 45 seconds, but Angola's on the board. A lot of contact, no call, and Aquaviva puts it up and in. And, you know, we talked about Eastside having trouble scoring. Minnick is their leading scorer. And he's probably going to sit the rest of the half, you would think. Here's Thomas inside for 2. We're tied at 4.
Thomas scores another 2 points for the Angola Hornets.
Reed dribbles through the lane and back out again. Thomas right there with him. Left side it comes for Johnson. Johnson against McGee. Got a step into the lane. Off balance shot, too strong. And back the other way we go. Cam McGee in the rebound. Here's McGee, a floater in the lane, too strong, and the rebound. Ripped down by Eastside's Logan Johnson. Have we seen Dane Lance touch the ball yet?
No.
And that's going to be a hand-checking foul against Angola's Cam McGee. Max Tynan is off the bench. He'll check in for the Hornets. Also, Landon Leach is going to be into the ball game. McGee gets a breather.
Subbing in for the Blazers, number 44, Connor Appleman.
Blazers will inbound. It comes in way up top to Ryder Reed.
Foul is called on number 4, Max Tynan. That's his first team.
Tynan picks up his first. Down to 2:25 to play here in the quarter. Long 3 on the way is up and good as Logan Johnson bangs it home. Eastside leads at 7-4. Tynan drives in. Leach, hard drive into the lane. Back out to Tynan. Right side, Stuckey for the triple. That's off the mark. And Eastside back the other way. And pass too strong and out of bounds. It'll be Angola basketball, and we've got a timeout on the floor. 1:51 to go here in the first. 7-4 Blazers. We are back after this on Hometown Media.
Josh Maggard with Senior Financial Solutions is your local source for Medicare, health, and life insurance, as well as retirement planning. Josh has been serving the entire tri-state area for over a decade, while the team at Senior Financial Solutions has over 125 years of combined experience and are able to offer multiple options in Medicare and retirement planning. Local, personal, and professional. Josh will work with you each step of the way.
Hi, I'm Josh Maggard. Call me at 260-667-8449 for your free consultation today.
Cold start for the Hornets. They trail at 7-4 with 1:51 to go here in the first quarter. 4 fouls on Angola, 2 against Eastside. So for the rest of the quarter, the Blazers will be going to the line to shoot 2 at each additional Angola foul. Here's Husher in the corner. Cross court for Stuckey. Right now, Angola play with 4 sophomores and a junior on the floor. Thomas, Leach, Stuckey, and Tynan are the sophomores, and Husher gets loose inside for his first bucket. Husher, the junior. Here's a shot in the lane that's up and no good from Baker. Angola back the other way. Leach quickly into the front court. Left side, Stuckey. Inside for Leach. Deep 3 is on the way and good for Landon Leach. And the Hornets have their first lead of the night at 9-7. And it's knocked out of bounds, so they say last touch by the Blazers. Down to the final 20 seconds here in the first quarter in front of a big crowd at the Hive. Angola's weathered a slow start to have a 2-point lead. Inside shot up by Husher was blocked. They tried a long outlet, intercepted by Stuckey. Kicks it over to Leach. 3 at the horn is no good. And that's the end of the quarter. After 1, Angola leads Eastside 9-7. We're back after this on Hometown Media.
Steuben County REMC wants to give your students a memorable experience this summer. For an unforgettable day, high school students can apply for Page Day and spend the day in session with the Indiana Senate. High school students looking for a trip of a lifetime, check out the Indiana Youth Tour and have the Washington, D.C. experience. For your younger students in the 6th grade wanting to spread their wings, Touchstone Energy Camp is perfect for them. We can't forget the young artists in the family. Students of all ages can submit their artwork to the Cooperative Calendar Art Contest. Did I mention it's all free? Find out more information or apply at www.remcsteuben.com.
Buying a new home means a lot of decisions. Starting with, where are you going to get the best mortgage? At First Federal, we offer competitive rates, flexible terms, convenient payment options, and expert-friendly advice, all without the long wait you get from one of those big city financials. Make your dream home a reality. Talk with us. We're an equal housing lender.
Our next broadcast after tonight comes up on Tuesday. It'll be the final home game of the season for the Hornets as they entertain East Noble. We'll get started right at 7:30. JV, a 6 o'clock tip-off right here at the Hive. It's coming your way on Tuesday night right here on Hometown Media. Right now, 9-7 Hornets lead it as we move to the second quarter. Inside position. That time for Aquaviva, but it's not going to count. Here's Thomas. Now to Lance. Lob inside for Tynan, and he'll put it in. First bucket for Max Tynan. And Angola with their biggest lead at 4. Here's a 3 on the way from E.J. Miller that's no good, but Eastside with the offensive board. I mean, just look at the stats. Both of these teams have been offensively challenged at times this season. That's close to a 5-second call, and they'll get it.
Yep.
Ryder Reed just could not find anywhere to dispose of the basketball. McGee down to the baseline, tried to feed it to Leach, and there'll be a turnover as it goes untouched into the backcourt. That'll be an over and back violation. So the student section across the way set up with the ESPN Sports Center desk.
Live.
I wonder if they're coming up with their own top 10 tonight.
Trying to figure out where their camera is.
E.J. Johnson drives in, cut off, kicks it out for Lesser, and it's short. Ball ping-ponged around, and Eastside will retain possession. Here's a floater that's up and bounces around and finally falls through for Ryder Reed. And it's 11-9 Angola. And a strong move to the basket by Tynan. And he is fouled on the shot. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Blazer foul is going to go against Aquaviva.
First free throw attempts of the evening for the Hornets.
What about Caitlin Clark the other night?
Whoa, what a crowd that was.
And I was doing some numbers today because she's got another year of eligibility.
She does?
If she wants to come back. She's making about $3 million in endorsements at Iowa. You know what the #1 pick in the WNBA draft makes? It's between
500,000.
Not even close.
Really?
It's between 62 and 75,000.
Whoa.
1 out of 2 for Tynan.
You better stick around in school.
Johnson's 3 no good. McGee who pulls down the rebound off to Lance, and the Hornets off to the races. Knocked away from behind, picked back up by Lance, couldn't get it to go. Husher came away with it, and then that's going to be a held ball. His bodies fly everywhere. It'll stay on this end with Angola.
Her range is crazy.
That shot she set the record on.
Wow.
Most kids would get benched for taking that shot.
Mm-hmm.
Here's Stuckey down the lane for 2. And she's smooth.
Yes.
Angola coming with full court pressure for the first time tonight. Johnson trapped at the timeline, nearly stolen by Tynan. And Eastside will get it inside, and that's a missed opportunity, but Reed there to clean it up and put it in as the iron was kind again to Ryder Reed. Angola's lead at 3. Lance a deep 3, no good. That was just out of the reach of Tynan. Aquaviva inside, turnaround, left-handed hook won't go. Lance pushes the other way for Tynan. Pass deflected and stolen. Well, there's been some rough plays tonight, and the Blazers will throw it away.
It's a free-for-all.
Nolan Baker will check back in for Eastside as Blake Lesser will take a breather. Who's Sparty got this weekend?
Home again, or no, they're at Ann Arbor tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. Had a nice win against Illinois last weekend.
Yes, they did. That was a dandy.
It was.
That was a big win for them.
It was.
Inside Tynan had it blocked from behind, but again, he's fouled and will go to the line and shoot two as Connor Ablanop will check into the lineup for the Blazers after the first free throw. 3:57 to play here in the first half. Tynan's first free throw no good. Huscher's headed to the locker room. Well, now he's not. I'm not sure what that was all about.
Nope, back to the free throw line. Oh, you must have thrown something away in the trash.
I don't know that I've ever seen that. 1 out of 2 again for Tynan. Angola's lead back to 4. Just under 4 minutes to play as Hayden Stockamp is checked in now for the Hornets. Almost get the feeling right now Brandon Appleton's just looking for some offense. If Hayden can get open, he can give it to you. Here's a steal from Lance, and he will take it in for the bucket, his first hoop of the night. It's up and no good. Rebound put up and in by Loden Johnson.
Stockamp in the corner.
Stockamp kicks it out for Lance. And Hayden zigged when Dane thought he was going to zag. And that's a turnover. Gonna run the zigzag play. You got to be on the same page. Of course, big day for boys basketball on Sunday. It'll be IHSAA tournament draw. And that tournament will get underway a week from Tuesday as Oplanop got his first bucket. McGee will take the three. That's good for Cam McGee. Five points, biggest lead of the night so far for the Hornets. Johnson's three off the back of the rim, no good, and Stuckey's got the rebound. Quickly up ahead to Huscher. Back to Stuckey. Stuckey spins in the paint. Stockamp got a look. That's no good. And that ball's tipped away from behind. Back up ahead to McGee. Protected the rim with his body, and he puts it in. Hornets trying to speed up Eastside, and what little they've been able to do it, it's been helpful. And that's going to be an offensive foul on the Blazers. They're going to call Ryder Reed with a hook. McGee left open, knocks home another. Another three for Cam McGee. And all of a sudden, he's got 8, and it's a 10-point Hornet lead. And here's a whistle and a foul. That's going to go on Husher. Bounce pass inside and an easy 2 for Johnson. And Loden Johnson now with 5.
Oh, Haven was loading up.
Kind of get the feeling everybody wants Stockcamp to shoot it every time he gets it. Husher inside for 2. And Stockcamp's going to pick up the foul.
Eastside has not been to the line in the first half.
Thomas will check in. No, Angola only had the 2 fouls by Caswell in the first quarter, and they've got 2 in this quarter. 1 on McGee, 1 on Husher. Down to the final 20 seconds here in quarter number 2. Loden Johnson. Comes back up top to Reed, down to 8 seconds. Reed, left-handed dribble, angles toward the corner, steps in left of the lane and puts the floater in. Lands from 3-quarter court is just short, and Angola will take an 8-point lead to the locker room. After 2 here at the Hive, Angola leads at 27-19. You're watching high school basketball. It's powered by the Steuben County REMC and Hometown Media.
That's it. That's the winning play. I'm Wes Hankey, Realtor with Mike Thomas Associates.
And I'm Paul Lang, mortgage lender with Bailey & Wood Financial Group.
Let us help you win by scoring your dream home. That's it. That's the winning play. I'm Wes Hankey, Realtor with Mike Thomas Associates.
And I'm Paul Lang, mortgage lender with Bailey & Wood Financial Group.
Let us help you win by scoring your dream home.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Okay, hi. So what is the occasion, Fancy Pants? Ah, that fancy DQ caramel fudge cheesecake blizzard is the occasion. Ooh, looks so indulgent. You know, this was a really great idea.
Glad I thought of this.
I thought of it.
Yeah, maybe go ahead, let her have this one, buddy.
Yeah.
DQ, happy tastes good.
Best One Tire of Angola has served the tri-state area with outstanding tire sales and auto repairs. With all major tire brands, including Bridgestone and Firestone. Best One's tire staff of highly qualified ASE certified technicians can perform a wide range of mechanical repairs. The shop also provides roadside assistance. Best One Tire of Angola, 1101 North Wayne Street. Proud supporters of Angola Athletics.
When you look back at the medical care you receive, it becomes clear that what matters most isn't just where you receive care, but the quality of that care. After all, it's your health, so it's only natural to want more. More skilled physicians and more specialized services. Of course, you also want more technology, like the latest medical equipment and advanced treatment options. However, it's important that healthcare innovations and advanced diagnostics also come with more personalized, one-on-one care from trusted providers. You'll find all of that and much more right here at Cameron Hospital. Cameron Memorial Community Hospital, moving forward.
Are you ready to join the Triton Metal Products starting lineup? You could be a Triton if you have grit, a strong work ethic, and you're ready to make a meaningful difference in your life. Triton offers excellent pay, great benefits, and we will train you. Join an elite team of minds plus machines. Apply now at tritonmp.com/careers.
Halftime here at the Hive. Angola with an 8-point lead over Eastside, 27-19. And that is after basically going the first 4 minutes of the game without scoring. Angola did find some offense later in that first half. What about some stats?
We've got Lance with 2, Husher with 6, McGee with 8, Tynan with 4, Ben Thomas with 2, Landon Leach with 3, Ryan Stuckey with 2. As far as rebounds, Husher had 1, McGee had 3, Ben Thomas had 1, Ryan Stuckey had 2. Shooting in the first half, 8 for 15 inside, 3 for 7 outside, 11 for 22 for the half, right at 50%. And from the line, they were 2 out of 4.
And basically played the whole half without Tommy Caswell.
Yes, they did. He had 2 fouls in the first 3 minutes.
There were some people still in line at the concession stand when he picked up that second.
In line for their M&Ms.
And the same for Clayton Minnick for Eastside. Eastside's leading scorer played about 3 minutes in the first half as well. It'll be Blazer basketball to start the third quarter. They trail at 27-19.
Who won the Chuck-a-Duck contest?
Did they announce?
They were trying to get him to come down. I didn't see if they got him picked out or not.
Yeah, they were giving away a TV. That's a pretty good fundraiser.
Yes, it is.
There's a lot of ducks out there at $5
There were a lot of ducks. It was on a cold night.
Angola comes with McGee and Caswell, along with Lance, Husher, and Stuckey. Eastside also back to their original starting 5 of Johnson, Minnick, Reed, Baker, and Aquaviva. Nice little jump hook from Noah Aquaviva. That cuts the lead to 6, and it's 6 for Aquaviva. Caswell out to McGee, who hit a couple of threes in the first half.
Leading scorer at this point.
Extra pass for Stuckey in the corner. His 3 is too strong. McGee just took the rebound away and is fouled and will shoot 2. Boy, it looked like Nolan Baker just brought that ball down too low, and McGee just took it right away from him.
Mm-hmm.
McGee's free throw no good. Hornets have struggled at the line tonight.
2 out of 5.
That is the first free throw taken by a player not named Max Tynan. And all 3 trips to the line, Angola has went 1 of 2. Angola by a touchdown. 7 minutes to go in the quarter. Johnson's 3 no. And McGee back the other way for Angola. Lance to the free throw line. Finds Husher down the baseline. collapsed by green jerseys. Loose ball picked up by McGee, couldn't get it to go, and Nolan Baker comes out with it. Up ahead to Loden Johnson. Left side, Aquaviva. Now Minnick works the dribble across the top of the key, guarded by Stuckey. Inside, Aquaviva for 2 more. And that what once was a 10-point Angola lead has been trimmed to 5 here in the third quarter. Caswell thought about it. Eastside's pretty much been in that zone all night. Really extend it though. Inside Stuckey for 2.
Ryan Stuckey scores 2 points for the Hornets.
Near steal from Lance. Minnick able to hang on to it. Talk about Eastside being pretty much in a zone all night. Angola's been man-to-man from the get-go. Offensive board will give the Blazers another chance. Angola looking for their 7th win of the season. McGee nearly came up with a steal. Somehow Johnson able to hang on to it. Minnick looked to turn the corner. Stuckey cut him off. Here's Reed, backs it back out near the center circle, and they'll reset. Aquaviva again. Man, he's got that little turnaround jump hook down.
He does.
Lead back to 5. Aquaviva into double figures with 10. Stuckey right side of the lane. Too strong, got his own rebound, put it up and no good. Got the rebound, lay it on his backside, but wasn't much he could do with it. Nearly knocked away by Lance. Aquaviva comes up with a loose ball, couldn't get that to go. And that's going to be Angola basketball.
He tried to throw it off of Caswell. I think he just missed.
It was either that or he stepped on the line before.
Oh, before he jumped in the air?
Yeah. I think that's what the official just told the Eastside bench. McGee looking for a seam. Inside to Husher, and that's an Angola turnover.
You know, sometimes in high school sports you see beautiful things. One of the coaches down there, his daughter escaped from his mom and got down on the floor and was banging her dad on the shoulder.
Dad.
During the game.
Buy me an ice cream, Dad. Johnson knocks down a 3. And just like that, it's a 2-point ball game and a timeout on the floor. Daddy, can we take a timeout? We're back after this.
Steuben County REMC wants to give your students a memorable experience this summer. For an unforgettable day, high school students can apply for Page Day and spend the day in session with the Indiana Senate. High school students looking for a trip of a lifetime, check out the Indiana Youth Tour and have the Washington, D.C. experience. For your younger students in the 6th grade wanting to spread their wings, Touchstone Energy Camp is perfect for them. We can't forget the young artists in the family. Students of all ages can submit their artwork to the Cooperative Calendar Art Contest. Did I mention it's all free? Find out more information or apply at www.remcsteuben.com.
Well, once was a 10-point lead for Angola, has been trimmed all the way down to 2, 30-28. And it's been in large part to Noah Aquaviva and Loden Johnson. Aquaviva with 10, Johnson with 8. And they have been the main catalyst to get the Blazers back into this one with 3:37 to play, third quarter. little two-man basketball between McGee and Caswell. Now Caswell shakes free in the corner for a three. That's no good. And I don't have totals, but it just seems like Eastside has done a good job of keeping Angola at one and done.
They have.
And it's a foul on the Hornets that is going to send Clayton Middick to the free throw line. That's going to go on Husher. That's his second. First against Angola here in the third quarter.
Shooting for the Blazers, number 10, Clayton Middick.
So Clayton Middick to the line. He's the Blazers' leading scorer. Has not scored tonight. Part of that is because he spent nearly the entire first half on the bench in foul trouble, as did Angola's Tommy Caswell. He drops home the first, and this one could tie the game. And after having a 10-point lead, Eastside has come all the way off the mat to tie it at 30. Caswell thought about the three, got it to Stuckey. Inside for Husher. Back out to Caswell. Now McGee in the corner. Cam spins, nowhere to go, finds Lance up top. Well, I tell you what, Ryder Reed could probably tell you what kind of gum Dane Lance is chewing after this one.
Boy, he has been all over him.
He has not give him any space at all. He's held Dane to just the one bucket, and that come on a steal and a layup. Thomas and Tynan, a little TNT back into the lineup for Angola. Copyright that for when those two get a little older.
All right. That one's going into the memory bank.
Here's Caswell. Down to the baseline. .30 as we come up on the 2-minute mark. McGee in the corner. Angola's just really struggled to get good shots against Eastside. They played really good defense tonight. Their hands have been active. McGee flips it up. That's too strong, and Eastside's got the rebound. Rebound knocked around and loose. The Blazers able to retain, and they've got a chance to take a lead after trailing by double figures. Johnson's going to back it back out as we go under a minute. This game is right where Eastside wants it score-wise. Blazers came in only averaging 41 points a game, so they're right there. And Thomas going to pick up the foul.
What was the score at half?
Angola was up 8, 27-19.
27-19.
Angola scored 3 points here in this quarter. And Blazers had a golden opportunity to take the lead, couldn't convert.
Boy, they have struggled against that zone here in the second half.
Seems like the Hornets need to find a way to try to just up this tempo and make it more of an up and down game. McGee gets loose inside, and Angola is back on top as Cam McGee has 11. And Eastside again a chance to take the lead.
Oh.
Couldn't do it at the end of the quarter. And we go to the fourth. It'll be Angola basketball to start the fourth quarter. And we're back after this on Hometown Media.
Farmer State Bank opened its doors and began serving our communities in 1915. For more than 100 years, Farmer State Bank is focused on helping our communities grow and succeed.
When I think about Farmer State Bank, the first word that comes to my mind is togetherness.
Teamwork. Helpful.
Involvement.
Passionate.
Local.
Family. Inspiring.
Longevity. I have never seen a place of employment to where people have had career longevity. We have had people retire from Farmer State Bank who have been in the business for over 40 years, which I think is just awesome and amazing. And I hope that one day that I get to do that too.
Come experience the blue button difference.
Two-point Angola lead as we head to the fourth quarter. I want to take a minute to congratulate the Lady Hornets who were named all Northeast Corner Conference this week. Kylie Caswell and Lexi Stillman were named all conference. Bailey Holman was named honorable mention. And I guess the good news for the Lady Hornets, 2 of those 3 are back next year.
They will be. They both had very, very nice seasons. Boys sectional swimming glimpse tonight. They got a couple through tomorrow, I saw.
Yeah.
Congrats to them.
Well, the winter sports are quickly coming to an end. Wrestling state finals for this weekend, all the way down in Evansville.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, because they couldn't have it at Cambridge because of the NBA All-Star game. I have about as much interest as watching the flowers grow in the backyard as I do the NBA All-Star game.
I have no intent of watching that.
Nope. McGee and one.
I did read an article today, though, where they said the NBA is really trying to get a grasp of what's going on because nobody is watching it anymore.
No, the ratings are terrible.
Terrible. It's a wasted weekend.
It's a hard watch. I mean, to me, it's a hard watch.
It is. I can't stand it.
You know, it's almost, here's a ball tipped by Thomas, picked up by Tynan. And Thomas with a bucket, a little TNT here in the fourth quarter. Tynan to Thomas.
Big bucket.
Ben Thomas scores 2 points for the Hornets. He is now shooting for one.
I mean, it's become a 3-point shooting contest is all it is.
Yeah, right.
And offensive rebound by Stuckey, and he is fouled by Nolan Baker. That's why guys like Zach Eady won't have a great NBA career unless the pendulum swings back the other way.
Right. Although Eady did hit the first 3 of his career last weekend.
Okay, he's an all-star. Like Oscar Shibwe that played at Kentucky, he's not going to be an NBA player. As good as he was a National Player of the Year, unanimous. I mean, if you're big, can't step out and hit that 3. And Leach. Sophomores are taking over here in the fourth quarter for Angola, and that's knocked out of bounds by Leach. And a substitution for the Blazers is inside. They can't leave Noah Aquaviva on the bench any longer. He's back in the ball game with 3 fouls. And nearly a takeaway by Stuckey, but he's going to be whistled for the foul. And all of a sudden, Angola's found a way to make this game a little hectic, and they've run the lead back to 9.
Cranked up the pressure.
Tynan will guard the inbounds pass. Collision between Stuckey and Minnick. No call, and that's going to be a blocking foul on McGee.
McGee said, I just fell down.
I like this style a lot better.
I do too.
He'll throw over the press. Minnick leaves it for Aquaviva. Can't get it to go, but a foul will send him to the line to shoot two. Thomas will pick up the foul. That's the second on Ben Thomas. Pretty good student section tonight for Angola,
I
too.
was just thinking the same thing.
Did I miss it? Was it a blackout?
It must have been, but I didn't see anything posted.
A lot of dark clothing over on that side. Must have been top secret this week.
Well, they didn't have school today.
Aquaviva hits them both. He's got a team high 12 points. In fact, he's the only Blazer right now into double figures. Leach strong to the basket with a left hand. Here's Johnson, couldn't get the roll. Tynan's got the rebound. Off to McGee, and here come the Hornets. McGee right down the lane to the basket, flips it in and one.
I don't know how he got that to go in.
Any offensive woes that Angola dealt with in the third quarter have gone by the wayside here in the fourth. They now lead it by 11 in a game that was tied 30-30.
That's a season high for McGee, I believe, isn't it?
16, yeah.
I'm pretty sure it is.
And the free throw rims out, and the rebound comes down to Nolan Baker. And it's taken away by Tynan. And Angola will get a quick timeout as Max Tynan, after he got the steal, he was kind of in no man's land. Back after this on Hometown Media.
Are you ready to join the Triton Metal Products starting lineup? You could be a Triton if you have grit, a strong work ethic, and you're ready to make a meaningful difference in your life. Triton offers excellent pay, great benefits, and we will train you. Join an elite team of minds plus machines. Apply now at tritonmp.com/careers.
Angola, after seeing a 10-point lead disappear and the game tied at 30, have went on an 11-2 run to take a 43-32 lead. Or check that, a 13-2 run. And 11-2 this quarter. Cam McGee leads the Hornets with 16. Aquaviva has 12 to lead Eastside. And it'll be Angola basketball after Leach was able to get the steal on the inbound. Lance is checked back in. He inbounds to Thomas. Here's Stockamp for three. It's good for Haven Stockamp.
Count it.
And all of a sudden, things are clicking for Angola. And the Hornets lead it by 14. Three up, no good for E.J. Miller. And Angola's back the other way. McGee back to Stockamp. Another deep one. That one's just short. Boy, the crowd just, there's like a buzz every time Hayden touches the ball.
That one was just a little deep.
Watch off the ball. Watch Hayden battle E.J. Miller. And they'll turn it over. .4:43 to go in the ball game. Angola's run their lead to 14. Stockcamp in the corner. Inside for Stuckey. Nice feed for Thomas and 2 more.
Number 5, Ben Thomas scores for the Hornets.
And another turnover. Up ahead, Thomas is fouled and will shoot 2. That's going to go on Clayton Minnick, and that'll be his 3rd. No, they put it on E.J. Miller.
Number 5, E.J. Miller. Shooting for the Hornets, number 5, Ben Thomas.
So Thomas to the line. He's got 6 tonight. This is going to be a big summer for this Angola program coming up this offseason.
Mm-hmm.
Big developmental year for all these sophomores. And, I mean, there's sophomores that play on the JV team that are pretty good, too, that you haven't seen yet.
Mm-hmm.
18-point lead all of a sudden for Angola. Minnick all the way down and slid with that pivot foot.
Jeez, this is a 2-point game, too.
Yeah, this was 32-30 at the end of the quarter. Angola's on an 18-2 run. Make it a 21-2 run. And get this, that is in 4 minutes.
I know.
They have scored 21 points in the first 4 minutes of this quarter, and it took them 3 to score 30. And that is up and good by Ryder Reed. And in timeout on the floor. We're back after this on Hometown Media.
Best One Tire of Angola has served the tri-state area with outstanding tire sales and auto repairs. With all major tire brands, including Bridgestone and Firestone. Best One's tire staff of highly qualified ASE certified technicians can perform a wide range of mechanical repairs. The shop also provides roadside assistance. Best One Tire of Angola, 1101 North Wayne Street. Proud supporters of Angola Athletics.
The hometown life is a good life. Morning coffee at a local cafe. Friendly people who always take the time to stop and say hello. Our hometown is a great place to build a future. We're here to help you do it.
It took Angola 3 quarters to score 32 points. They've scored 21 in the first 4 minutes and 12 seconds of the fourth quarter. The lead at 53-35. This game was tied at 30-all at one point. So the Hornets right now on a 23-5 run. Now Eastside forced to try to go full court. Here's Lance. Got it to Thomas. Run into trouble. Stockcamp again.
Oh.
That was no good. Hit the side of the backboard. Maybe rushed that one just a little bit. E.J. Miller left it short. And it's out of bounds. It'll stay with the Blazers. Angola's got an 18-point lead. Dane Lanz is their leading scorer at 16.5 a game. He has 2 tonight. Husher in for Stockcamp, but he comes out to a nice ovation. Here's Reed to Miller. Inside Minnick, contact, no good, but a chance to go to the line and shoot 2. It'll be the 4th team foul against Angola here in the quarter. And for Ben Thomas, it'll be his 3rd. And Minnick's free throw is good. Minnick gets them both. And Eastside will come with a full court pressure as Stockamp is checked back into the lineup. He come in to replace Thomas after that foul. Here's Husher down the lane for two. That is 8 for Kyler Husher. And boy, I tell you what, Ryder Reed is the master at laying it on the rim and letting it do its thing.
That was hanging on the rim.
He has done that 2 or 3 times tonight. McGee had it knocked out of his hands and out of bounds. It'll stay with Angola with 2:45 to go in the ball game. Inbounds for Lance for 2. That's 4 for Dane Lance. And the lead back to 18. Minnick's 3 is no good. It was challenged by Lance. Here's a pass up ahead from McGee, and Lance will take it and lay it in. And 4 straight for Dane Lance. He's got 6, and the lead has swelled to 20. E.J. Miller out to Minnick. He'll bring it back up top and reset as we go under 2 minutes to play.
All right.
Minnick behind the back, trying to get down the lane. Nice job to keep him out of there by Dane Lance. Ryder Reed now against Stuckey. Looking for a seam, almost left the ball exposed and was able to retain possession, but this has been a long possession for Eastside, and they'll turn it over. McGee leaves it for Husher and 2 more. Kyler Husher's in double figures with 10. A timeout on the floor as the Hornets have nearly matched their point total in the first 3 quarters. Here in the 4th quarter, they had 32 at the end of 3. They've scored 31 here in the second half. We're back after this on Hometown Media.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
That's it. That's the winning play. I'm Wes Hankey, Realtor with Mike Thomas Associates.
And I'm Paul Lang, mortgage lender with Bailey & Wood Financial Group.
Let us help you win by scoring your dream home.
Back to action as Eastside breaks the pressure, and Minnick is fouled. And he will go back to the line and shoot 2. It has not been one of the more memorable nights for Clayton Minnick, as he came in leading the Blazers and scoring at a little over 12 and a half a game. And he puts this one up and in. But a lot like Tommy Caswell for Angola, got into early foul trouble, and we never did see either one of those guys get it going tonight. And Eastside right at their season average of 41 points. Stockamp dribbles through trouble as Angola has gone to a mini weave. Here's Leach. We're under a minute. I think the 6 points by Stockham, if I'm not mistaken, that's a varsity high for him. He's had some big games on the JV. Down to 30 seconds, and Angola just going to be able to run out the clock. Eastside going to back off the defense, and Angola will just dribble it away as Stockham works it out near the center circle. Down the lane, got it to Max Brandon, couldn't get it to go. Max got it back, and a foul will send Max Brandon to the free throw line to shoot 2. Foul is on Miller. And Max's first free throw is no good. Second one is good. And a rousing ovation for Max Brandon.
His first varsity points.
This is a long time coming. Miller off balance shot in the lane, no good. Leach has the rebound, and that'll do it. Hornets will dribble out the clock. They'll pick up their 7th win of the season. Final here at the Hive tonight. Angola 62 and Eastside 41. We'll be back to wrap it up after this. You're watching high school basketball on Hometown Media.
When you look back at the medical care you receive, it becomes clear that what matters most isn't just where you receive care, but the quality of that care. After all, it's your health, so it's only natural to want more. More skilled physicians and more specialized services. Of course, you also want more technology, like the latest medical equipment and advanced treatment options. However, it's important that healthcare innovations and advanced diagnostics also come with more personalized, one-on-one care from trusted providers. You'll find all of that and much more right here at Cameron Hospital. Cameron Memorial Community Hospital, moving forward.
Close game at halftime. They led it 32-30. They hold Eastside to just 11 second half points, and they go on to score 30 of their own in the fourth quarter. And they win at 62-41, and a lot of kids got in on the scoring tonight.
Yeah, they did. It was a nice night for the Hornets on the boards tonight. Husher had 1 board. We had 7 boards for McGee, 2 boards for Tynan, 1 for Thomas, 1 for Leach, and 5 boards for Stuckey. Scoring, Dane Lance had 6, Kyle Husher had 10, Cam McGee had 13, Max Tynan had 4, Thomas had 8, Landon Leach had 7, Ryan Stuckey had 4, and then we also had Haven Stockamp with 6. Best night of shooting for the season tonight for the Hornets. 20 of 32 inside for 63%. 5 out of 13 outside for 39%. Overall, they shot 54% for the ball game, and they were 6 out of 13 from the line.
And the Hornets, again, win it tonight by a final score of 62-41. No broadcast tomorrow night from West Noble. We'll be back on Tuesday when the Hornets play their final sorry, we're throwing away our trash. As the Hornets play their final regular season home game here against East Noble, and it'll be the final home game for the 3 seniors, Lance McGee and Max Brandon. I'm sure they'd love to see a big crowd for their last time in this gym.
They will, and East Noble's a pretty decent ball club.
Yeah.
It'll be a nice ball game.
And we'll have that for you right around 7:30. Have yourself a great weekend. And don't forget a couple of things. Boys tournament draw is Saturday evening. I think it starts at 5.
Saturday or Sunday?
Sunday
Yeah.
at 5. And then tomorrow, if you're looking for something to do tomorrow afternoon in Angola, there's a basketball game at the MTI Center that has a big prize at the end. Number 7 Trine is hosting number 10 Calvin at 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. And basically, winner wins the conference championship and would host the conference tournament.
That's a big deal.
So it is a big game tomorrow at Trine. Thunder, was it Alma or Olivet last week? Shot like 60% from the 3.
Yeah, that's tough.
One of those days.
It is.
But if you're looking for something to do tomorrow, that is a big game out at the MTI Center. For the goalie, Matthew Bracey on camera, Mark Crockoff, I'm Brett Briscoe. Get in the final, Angola 62 and Eastside 41. See you Tuesday with more high school basketball.